When we started dreaming and planning for our village build, the plan was clear. We wanted a very simple house, something we could start with, grow into, and just be happy in. But now that I've started posting some progress videos, the internet has done what the internet does best: share opinions. And have been seeing a lot of comments. Some people don't agree with me that it's a simple house. Others are like, why go simple when you could just build once and finish? Someone even asked, why are you building with firewood? That one really caught me off guard. Then someone else thought it was a restaurant. Another asked if I'm building a cowshed. And one person, I kid you not, said it looked like the Tower of Babel from the Bible. That one took me out. But you know what? I understand both sides. Everyone sees things through their own lens. So maybe someone has only ever known stone houses, so this looks like a cowshed to them. Maybe another person grew up in a mabati house, so anything with poles and makuti looks fancy. Maybe someone dreams big and believes you should build the final dream first, no stops in between. Maybe others are simply curious, or they have never seen this style of building before. And maybe, just maybe, I triggered a few unhealed village memories for some people. But to answer the big question, yes, this is a simple house. Simple in intention, simple in structure, but full of heart, full of creativity, and full of hope. Now, I'm thinking, should I make a full video explaining why I decided to start with a simple house? If that's something you'd love to hear about, let me know in the comments. I'd gladly break it down for you. Hi, my name is Sowina. I do videos around cooking, farming, and homesteading in general. If this is the kind of content that interests you, kindly click the subscribe button for more interesting videos. Our drive today took us to Moya, a town in Kirinyaga County. Moya is renowned for its rice production, thanks to the expansive Moya irrigation scheme, which contributes significantly to Kenya's rice supply. We are aiming to build a simple house that's strong, durable, and well insulated. To achieve this, we explored methods to reinforce our mud walls. After some research, we discovered that mixing mud with rice straws enhances its strength and insulation properties. Initially, we considered using wheat straw, but sourcing it would have required a long trip past Nanyuki towards Meru, which wasn't practical for us. Given Moya's proximity and its abundance of rice straw, it became the ideal choice. Combining mud with rice straw is a time-tested technique. The straw acts as a natural binder, reducing cracking and improving the structural integrity of the walls. It also adds insulating properties, keeping the interior cooler during hot days and warmer during cooler nights. Before our research, we thought we could just use normal hay. Looking back, we laugh at that idea. It seemed so straightforward at that time. I'm curious, have any of you tried building with rice straw or similar materials? How did it turn out? What methods did you use to ensure the strength and durability of your structure? Feel free to share your experiences and tips in the comments. Let's learn from each other. We were on the hunt for straws that were fully dry. And by dry, I mean they had to be harvested around November or December. That gives them a good 3 to 4 months to just sit and dry out properly. No dampness, no funny smell, no stress. We also had one non-negotiable: no termites. We are already taking precautions with the termites at the site, so imagine carrying bills that are already termite infested. That will be just us inviting the enemy into the house. Before settling on who to buy from, we did the rounds, went around, looked at different people's straws, and checked the quality. Honestly, if we were only looking around the rice fields, we wouldn't even have needed to get to the town itself. But it's a good thing we did, because that's where we met the transport guy, who helped us carry all the bells back to our site. Now, the first seller we met didn't have enough bells. He told us to choose what we liked from his stock, then took us straight to the rice fields where he had sourced his. That's how we ended up picking the best straws ourselves. We didn't come to play. I know someone might ask, why go all the way to Moya? See, people are selling rice straws in Nairobi. Unfair question, but here's the thing. We wanted quality, and we wanted a lot. Plus, we have used that road so many times on our drives to Meru. A while back, we even passed through Makutano, a small town just before Moya, when we were land hunting. So, we already knew rice straws here would be cheaper, and guess what? They actually were. One thing I have genuinely loved throughout this whole journey, from the first day to now, is that there is always someone willing to help. And not just help, but help with heart. Sure, maybe some are in it for a small token after the hard work, but there are those few moments where you just watch men do something purely out of kindness, and it really gets to you. Like here at the rice fields, the way the men carefully arranged the straw bales on the pickup, you will think they were packing fragile glass. It was neat, thoughtful, and honestly, quite touching to watch. Now, let's talk about something we haven't really mentioned before, the kind of house we were aiming for. Originally, we just wanted a simple mud house, nothing fancy, but during our research, we came across these stunning cob houses. The texture, the sculpting, the character, they looked so good. But here's the thing, we didn't go too deep into that route. We didn't take the time to look for experts who build cob houses locally. So we had to figure out what we could do that was more straightforward, but still durable and beautiful. And that's how we landed on mud mixed with rice straw. It gave us the strength we wanted, that natural aesthetic we love, and it felt like something we could actually pull off with the people and skills available around us. Before I forget, if you're just joining us, welcome. And we actually have a full Building a Simple House series right here on the channel. There's a whole playlist starting from day one, all the way to where we are now. So if you're curious about how we started, want to learn a thing or two, or just feel like binge watching a village build from scratch, go check it out and catch up. Also, I have seen quite a number of you in the comments asking about our construction price breakdown, like how much you spent so far. I don't know if that's something you would all be interested in. Let me know in the comments. I may just put together a full video on it once we progress. And by the way, thank you so much for your kind messages and the congratulations. It means more than you know. This little dream is slowly becoming a reality, and it's honestly been so encouraging seeing your words along the way. After finalizing everything, my husband handled the payment, we thanked everyone, and just like that, we were on our way back to the site, feeling good about the day and what's ahead. So guys, you finally arrived at the construction site. This is how far the roof has come. The back side is done. This side, this right side is also done. We are waiting for the transport guy to arrive. We came earlier to Limpita for Barabara. So just the wall plate inside the house has been fixed, and that's how far we've come.
Yeah, looks good. So far so good. Let's wait for the transport guy who is bringing the rice straw to arrive. Once he arrives, then we can pack them inside so that they don't get rained on. So see you when they arrive.
We were so tired because of the journey, but the roof just melted away the fatigue because of how beautiful it looked. By the way, I would really love to hear what you think about the roof so far. We are trying to keep it simple but strong, something that fits the whole vibe of the house while still being practical. Do you think it's coming together well? Will you have done it differently? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I always enjoy reading your perspectives, and who knows, your input might just influence the next step. So my husband went to pick the transport guy from the main road, and a few minutes later, they were here, pulling into the compound with all the rice rows. I don't know who was more excited, me or the driver. Now, the smart thing he did, which we really appreciated, is that he used a different route to get here. It was a bit longer, but it helped him avoid traffic and, more importantly, traffic officers. You know how they can be with these transport guys. He made the right decision. Once he arrived, he started untying the ropes holding the bells in place, and just like that, offloading began. And oh my goodness, I was so excited because for the first time ever, we were finally going to store something under the makuti roof. Guys, I can't even explain the feeling. Carrying the bells and arranging them with so much joy. Feeling like a little girl in a candy store. It felt like a real milestone. Like, wow, we are actually using the space we've been building all this time. I was also secretly doing a little test, the will it leak test, because, let's be honest, after going all the way to Moya to get dry straws, the last thing we would want is for them to get soaked in the rain the moment they arrive. So, I was placing them where the makuti was fully covered, checking for any sneaky drips or damp patches. I could already feel a shift in energy, like we were entering a new phase of the build. Until now, it's been a lot of digging, sourcing, preparing, but this felt different. It was the first real sign that materials were coming together and things were actually taking shape. And even though it was just straw, to me it felt like gold. Because with every bale, I could already picture walls, warmth, and finally, a home. One of our neighbors also came through and helped us with the offloading. And honestly, I just want to say how much I appreciate him. He's been so helpful throughout this journey. It really takes a village. This is one of those moments that remind me just how special it is to building in the village. We will call him to come help, and without hesitation, he showed up and gave it his all. Just like he always does. It wasn't about money or pressure, just someone genuinely showing up because they care. Those quiet acts of support, they have made this journey feel a little less heavy and a lot more meaningful. So, we arranged the bells nicely, made sure they were safe, and now we wait and see. Will the roof hold up? Or will we need to fix a few spots? Either way, I'm just happy we've reached this point. Looking back at the day, it might seem small, just transporting and offloading some straw. But for us, every little task is a big step forward. These moments, these tiny wins, that what will eventually become the full story of our home. And I have learned to celebrate them, no matter how small, because this isn't just construction, it's a dream unfolding one layer at a time. And sometimes, I catch myself just standing there, looking around, thinking, we are really doing this. It's not perfect, it's not fast, but it's ours. Every decision, every trip, every strawberry we carry, it all means something. And the best part, we get to share this entire journey with you. As we move forward, there is a certain excitement in every step. It's easy to focus on the big picture, but I have learned that it's the small things that truly matter. The way the bells feel in your hands, the quiet hum of the progress, the support of good neighbors, it's all part of the journey. And in moments like these, I can't help but feel grateful for how far we've come and where we are heading. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for always showing up, watching, and commenting. It truly means a lot. Let me know your thoughts down below. Bye! We shall try again tomorrow.